Recently I spoke about a few anime where the girl is obsessed with the guy, so as an advocate of true gender equality, just like my boy Kazuma, it's time to do the opposite. Today we're going to go over 10 anime where the guy is obsessed with the girl. Here we go.
ずいぶん息切らしてるんだね、子猫ちゃん。ねえ、俺の友達見なかった？
Let's get isekai'd! That's right, gentlemen, we're starting off our list with an isekai anime. Why? Because this is one of those stories that fits the niche perfectly, and I feel more original than a whole ton of isekai anime out there. This time, we've got a girl named Yui Kusanagi, who was transported to a world with 5 obsessive dudes and a guy called Zeus. Anyone who has read Greek mythology knows you should stay away from anyone named Zeus, but it turns out Zeus just wants to train the gods. That's right, Zeus hired Yui as an instructor for any academy full of gods in order to prevent the deteriorating relationship between humans and gods. Can our girl teach an academy full of obsessed guys? Are gods that bad? Well, watch the anime and find out. This is based on one of those shoujo mangas, so you know what to expect. Number 9, Hakukoi.
俺が何より守りたいのは千鶴、お前だ。俺はお前を守ると言った時からお前に惚れてたんだろう。
Who protects women better than samurai? Put those guys with the long swords right in front of the line and they'll swing them hard enough to make the girls fall madly in love. If you need a political drama with a little bit of love mixed in, then Hakukoi can give you the perfect sword strike to your heart, pull it out, and bake it into a cake. It's about a young girl named Chizuru Yukimura who is searching for her missing father and then gets captured by the wrong samurai gang. But once she reveals the name of her father, the guys are like, no more killing the waifu, now we protect the waifu. Because this group and her father have a long history with each other. If you need that overprotective samurai romance, then here's the show for you. Number 8, Nijiro Days.
スバ女何出るの？バド？卓球？
バスケの補欠。
なんだ補欠か。じゃあ出ないんだな試合。
次出る。
じゃあ俺が応援して。いらない。
This time we got a bunch of boys, but who is the imposter who is obsessed with the girl? It's the redheaded dude over here. And turns out he's obsessed with the tsundere in the group. Now, we all know drinking the tea of Ikinda is better than being obsessed with the tsundere. Wait, drinking the tea of Ikinda is actually good. Anyways, this blue-haired tsundere is someone who lies in the far corner of the tsundere meter. But our red-haired guy doesn't give up. And unlike the other guys, he doesn't even use the power of friendship. Like I've said in previous videos, Nijiro Days are like a buffet. If you don't like one couple, you can always follow the story of another. You've got the innocent and naive couple, the tsundere and the bad boy couple, and even the extra forward girl and the numb boy couple. So you don't like one couple, then you can just always pick the other. Number 7, Diamond Dust Drops.
それぐらいなら僕が出しても。
そこまでしてもらう理由ないですよ。
僕と君は言い名付けだ。いずれ一緒になるなら携帯の一つや二つ。
お付き合いって携帯がないとできないんですか？
Now this is one of those different stories. We don't get the confessions under the cherry blossom tree, and some tsundere slapping the guy across the face in the middle of the school hall. Here, we dive into some emotional drama, and this time, we don't even have one single protagonist. Diamond Dust Drops, just like Nijiro Days, explores the stories of different characters. But unlike Nijiro Days, it doesn't revolve around one setting. In the very first episode itself, we're introduced to this poor girl who lives alone with her mother after her father had left. And then this guy comes along and says he'll help her with her finances if she decides to marry him. Yes, he's your typical annoying guy, but this is one of those shows that focuses on the themes of the story and tries to weave the narrative around it. So guys like these are important to the story. Don't expect him to come out as the victor. Number 6, Special A.
いいって言うな。
Let's stop with the drama and move to see 2 rivals killing each other. Yep, this is one of those I should defeat this guy while falling in love with him sort of stories done right. Yeah, it's the same old good old tropes repeating all over again, but this time the writers know how to add a little tension to the story. The relationship between the 2 characters might not feel developed since this is a shoujo anime. There'll be a lot of shoujo elements repeating in the story, but the rivalry between the main characters can keep you hooked. The guy may look cool and act like he's got his eyes on the girl, and When the girl gets hurt, he goes and says, "That's it, defense mode on." And then the guy starts kicking asses. Number 5, Utai no Prince Sama.
そう引っ張るなよ。怪しい人。怪しい人。
Do we get an actual prince in here? Nope. Do we get guys who try to act like princes? Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, welcome to the school where everyone on the post is either an idol, a composer, or a poet. Then we have our regular, plain-looking yet very protagonist-looking girl, Haruka Nanami. All she wants is to write some good songs and live happily ever after, but the anime isn't going to go easy on her. Yes, when I said everyone, I meant there she goes, building the reverse harem sort of scenario. And if you don't like the love, then watch the show for the music. I mean, every guy here is a composer, so the music's all the way. Number 4, Akun to Kanojo.
やっぱり
What happens when the two main characters are obsessed so much that they're going to stalk each other just to prove how much they love each other? Is this a spy thriller? Nope. They are just two the bastard children of Agent 47? Nope. These two love each other so much they'll follow each other around without confessing their love to each other. Before you dial the medical help hotline, let's just say the anime handles this trope better than you expect. Trust me. Soon you'll start to love both the boy and the girl. And one other sad news is that this anime has very short episodes. One episode won't go longer than 3 minutes. That said, the jokes are funny, the character relationships are developed over time, and the overall anime improves it as it moves along. Like I said, the main couple has weird fetishes, but they're kind of justified as we move along. Number 3, Brothers Conflict. And Japan brings back the good old family drama again. Will Dawn be proud of this anime? Nope. This is the good old oh my god stepsister is hot kind of anime that Japan likes to throw at us every once in a while. After her father remarries a fashion designer, one poor girl realizes that she has 13 stepbrothers. Yep, not 3, not 10, 13. How did this fashion designer have time to raise 13 children? Once again, don't question the logic of anime. Instead, think about the possibilities this opens in terms of plot and narrative tension. Now, thrown into an anime with 13 brothers, our sister needs to learn how to manage her big family when all her 13 brothers have different personalities. If you think your family's bad, then you'll start to reconsider your thoughts after watching this anime. Number 2, Kami-sama Kiss. Yep, we're back into the bad boy girl story again. Kami-sama Kiss is pretty popular, so I'm sure most of you have watched it, but if you haven't, then this is the final push for you to watch it. Nanami Momozono is kicked out of her house after her father spends all his money on gambling, and thanks to her good luck, a man named Mikage offers her to stay at his house after she saves him from a dog. Nanami agrees, but soon learns Mikage used to be the Earth deity and now is awarded the position to her. She meets Tomo, Mikage's acquaintance, and learns that he isn't the best person to be with, but secretly she falls in love with him. Tomo, on the other hand, forbids any romance between deities, but secretly harbors feelings for Nanami as well. Can the deity and the human break the barriers of love and fall in love with each other? Well, watch the anime and find out. Number 1, Maid-sama. Of course, how can we forget Maid-sama? This guy used to sit at a restaurant all day because he was too far gone in the obsessed meter. Saika High was once an all-boys school, but now turned co-ed. Misaki Ayazuwa works hard to turn it into a better place for girls. But in truth, Misaki is also working as a maid at a maid cafe, and the first boy to see this is Takumi Usi. Rather than blackmailing her, Usi becomes a regular visitor at the cafe. He even pulls out pranks and jokes at Misaki at high school. But despite his jokes, Usui is in love with Misaki, and the hard-working female dictator soon finds the blonde boy attractive as well. Why? Because that's how tsunderes are. They say they hate you, but they love you. At least, they're better than yanderes.